Alright friends, we're back. This is gonna be a shorter stream. I'm back from work, so not gonna stream for or VOD for crazy long, just I keep forgetting. Okay, that's how you fix it. Just a little bit here. I've been having a good time, so I want to play a little bit more. Alright. I'm trying to remember what I was going to do. Because we did the Cheydinhal recommendation. And then... Oh wait, we didn't even finish that. Oops. Oh, that's fun. She told us to go downstairs, but I went to go get my stuff back and I got sidetracked. That is so classically me. Yeah, that 100% tracks. Okay, so we're gonna finish this really quick. Just finish it real quick. I think we were gonna do the Fighters Guild quest that was out of here.
Yes.
Ooh, so we might go ahead and do that tonight, because this is almost done. We were very close. We just didn't do the final step. So we're gonna go see what Falcar was up to. That should be interesting. So you can take this crystal ball, but all the rest of them are no fam. What about this? This is a skill book. See, this is why you check the bookshelves. Every now and then. And you can tell by how valuable they are. Also, there's 47 copies of the Manual of Spellcraft. Fundamentals of Alchemy. There's so many copies of that book in this game. Oh, thank you. We will sell these. What do we got here? A Lesser Song. The Eastern Provinces. Galarian the Mystic. That one's a classic cheap book in Skyrim too. Is this Falcar? I think... No, this is somebody else's room. This is some nice housing though, and I mean, somebody's got some freaking sweet... This is what the sweet rolls look like now. They're cinnamon rolls, guys. Oh, I haven't had a cinnamon roll in years. I might have to make that happen. If there's anybody watching who doesn't know me, I am very gluten intolerant, so I genuinely that would be a bad plan. Ooh, we'll take that though, thank you. That's definitely just some random person's chest. Fork, you know. Just a chest that's completely empty except for a single fork at the bottom, yes. But yeah, so a lot of the specialty pastries I just haven't had in a while because I don't make the effort to make them or go find them. But I might have to try my hand at making some cinnamon rolls. We're gonna read this one. Okay, this one's just valuable. It's not a skill book. Inkwell. I mean, if it's not stolen, we're gonna take it. And even if it is stolen, I mean, we're also probably gonna take it. I'm gonna take there's a potion of feather in here, which, if you are not familiar, would increase carry weight. Which, because we had to go get the Ring of Burden, would have been useful. Nothing in there. Okay, so we're gonna pick this lock really quick. Alright. Oh, that was so close. There it is. 2 black soul gems. So for the uninitiated, the soul gems trap the souls of creatures or people, but largely creatures. And the largest soul gem size is a grand soul gem, and they can capture like the largest creature. So things like probably Minotaur, things like that. We haven't seen them yet because they're leveled. But they can't take a human soul. The only thing that can take a human soul is like a warped grand soul gem known as a black soul gem. So they're soul gems for human souls. And the reason that you would use these is you can use the power from them to enchant and recharge enchanted weapons. I don't have any enchanted weapons yet. We will get one during one of the very early Dark Brotherhood quests, so it's coming soon. So this says, there's no evidence of a recommendation in Falcar's room, but I found black soul gems. I should take them to Deetson immediately. Okay, so we're gonna go back upstairs. Here's Deetson. I have something for you.
Hello. What's this? Black soul gems? Oh dear, this is worse than I'd expected. All right, I'll just take these from you. I'll need them for my report to the council. Now, you didn't find any sort of recommendation? Very well. I shall write one myself and include it in my report to the council. In light of the circumstances, I believe they'll find it more than adequate.
Okay, so we are officially done with
You
this
too.
quest. We did it. We closed the loop. The ADHD is fierce with this one.
How goes it?
Also, Elder Scrolls is very conducive to getting sidetracked, even if you're neurotypical. When you add unmedicated ADHD into it, and granted, I've been unmedicated for a long time. My coping mechanisms are up there to managing it, but you add this to that, and sometimes quests sit half finished in my quest list for very extended periods of time. Who knows when we'll circle back to that Nernroot quest? Probably when we get 10, we'll just bounce over there, but we'll see. I might entirely forget about it, and it might just sit at the bottom of my quest list until I'm going through to see what I still have left. Because I am going to go ahead and try to 100% this, and it would be really fun to do all of that recorded. But I'm also going to take my time. So this might be absurdly long. But we'll see. And when I say take my time, I mean that, like, I'm going to loot everything. And I'm going to get sidetracked. And I'm not like, those are fancy and I want them. But not yet. Yeah, I'm gonna get sidetracked, and I'm going to collect random things, and I'm gonna eat a lot of cheese, and, you know, just do so much alchemy.
You here looking for work, meat? Maybe you want a contract?
Or collect all the plants and not do anything with them. One or the other. We're gonna ask about a contract.
I suppose I've got something for you. We need a weapons shipment delivered to Desolate Mine. That's your job.
Okay. This quest...
Move your ass, Boot.
Okay, jeez. This quest I remember being really obnoxious. Because your reward is lessened if any of the people you deliver the weapons to die. So we might try to do this the way that I used to do it, the like kind of cheat way to do it. I'm gonna see if I can pull it off. I kind of don't don't know that I'm gonna be able to. Because usually I've used like a potion of invisibility to do it. And I don't have one of those. And they are very expensive and hard to come by. Usually I leave this stuff for much later in a playthrough, but I don't want to do what I've typically done, which is play all the way through quests in like quest lines without like mixing it up at all. I want to try to like level the way that you're supposed to level, like start with the earlier quests and all of the quest lines. Do a bunch of side quests, not spend, 87 million years on quest lines and then have all of the side quests left at the end. Like, I kind of want to try to do this evenly. I've done playthroughs like this before, it's just been a long time, because I always then just like come back and play the quests that I wanted to play. And like my favorite quest, but I want to re-experience everything. I will do the stupid nerd quest. I'll do it. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Not that. Sorry, the Desolate Mine quest. I am a little on the tired end. I really like my job. I'm in shipping now. And I'm having a really good time with it. But it actually uses my brain, which is fantastic. That's what I want it to do. I want to be engaged more than I was at my old job, but when I come home, I'm usually a little fried. But in like a fulfilling way, not in a like emotionally fried way. It's just like, oh, I did a lot of like, I used the logical side of my brain a lot, and it's a little tired. But I am much happier focusing on logic and like temporal physical things. I really enjoy shipping because it's so visual and it's so like physical. Oh, it's a goblin. Like everything, it exists or it doesn't. Like, and it could exist in the BOL, on the BOL or in the system or whatever, and not exist physically. Like it can exist in any of those places and not exist in others, but like the product is either real or it isn't. And like all of the parts of it are kind of like that. Like things are either done right or they're done wrong. They're done in the correct order or the wrong order. Like you're following procedure, and it's very like black and white, straightforward. And I really, but it's also, it requires a lot of creative problem solving because you have a lot of moving parts that need to work together, and sometimes like they can't for various reasons. So like it's a fun, the challenges are fun for me. I'm having a really good time. But yeah, no, I'm a little fried, but in like a good way. Alright, we got some plants, and now we're gonna go to this mine. But before we go to this mine, because I hate this quest, at least childhood me hates this quest. But you have to do it, because it's early in the playthrough. Or in the quest line, so like if you don't do it, you can't do any of the quests that come after it. So that's kind of where we're at with that, and maybe I won't hate it. We'll see. But we're gonna save, just in case this goes terribly and we decide to abandon ship. Or maybe we'll just let them die and we won't get the money. Like, if they die, they die. We'll see. Like, maybe I don't have to do it perfectly. You know? But also, then you don't get the money. And we're, you know, a little broke. It's a little early in the playthrough. I don't know why I have my bow out. I don't know why I killed that goblin. I don't need it. See, we need to pickpocket her, ideally. But people keep fucking seeing us. And it's not like I can wait until nightfall because we're indoors. And they don't sleep, by the way. Just why couldn't Bethesda have made it easier for us to pickpocket these people? I need a key. There's a key that she has to a door that requires a key. And I need it. What if I go... This is so ridiculous. What if I go... Can I get it hidden enough? Because there's just this guy. And he's just watching me. This is not my favorite quest. Wait, why did that work? Hang on. Why did that work? Oh, because you are blocking me from his sight, and she's not paying attention. That was incredible. Okay. Because if we never talk to her... So here's the deal. If we go sneaky through this mine... No, we have to quick save again, because that was genuinely incredible, and the pickpocketing worked for the first time. Are you kidding me? I don't think I've ever gotten... I mean, I'm sure I have gotten that lucky, but usually I do this later in a playthrough, so the pickpocketing's easier, because my sneak skill's higher. That worked. I didn't think that was gonna work. If you're quiet enough, and they don't realize that anything's going on down here, they won't come and get themselves killed, and you can just take care of the goblins. And then deliver the weapons after all the goblins have been taken care of, and then they are just like, yay, thanks, good job, you did it great. We did great, we did such a good thing, and they actually like didn't help at all. And they literally came at the last second. The problem is if you're not sneaky enough down here, especially in the beginning, if they hear you, they'll come and help. And because you didn't deliver the weapons, they don't have weapons to help with, and then they definitely die. But they are all liabilities. Recently used pickaxe. That's so specific. How do I know it? Do tell me what the difference between a recently used and an unrecently used pickaxe is. How do you tell that difference? I would love to know. And I don't know who is seeing me. Oh, you. Hi. They better not come. Oh, this is what's maybe seeing me. Fuck. Excellent. I do want to get further into the mine, maybe, or maybe I'll just do this on the next, like, dungeon sneak crawl. Want to play more with sword sneaking, because it's harder, and it also improves your sneak skill faster. The faster I get that baby, like, up high, the more fun stuff I can do. Sneak increase to 45. Beautiful. Yeah, I want it to be... So the thing that I used to do get my sneak skill really high to play through this and all the things quickly was to like essentially find a place where I'm around people, and then find a corner to sneak in where I'm not seen, but like I'm really close to people, and then run into the corner by using a hair tie to hook around the controller, around the like controller joystick. These are the ways of cheating this game in my childhood before mods were a thing. Because I was playing on an Xbox 360. Oh, you came out of nowhere. Sorry for the jump scare, y'all. But I might as well just sell a sword at this point. I'm gonna be this bad. Excellent. Oh, I mean, that was not what I meant to open, but I guess it was fine. Wait, why do I have... So the other nice thing about these weapons is they don't weigh any. I thought they did. I thought they just weighed less. Apparently they don't weigh anything. So one of the tricks to kind of help you early in a playthrough is to... The Desolate Mine is now clear of the goblins infesting it. I should return to Burz for payment. Okay, so we have killed all of the goblins. I thought this dungeon was bigger. But yeah, so the way to cheat sneak is to go to like an inn and then like hair tie your joystick so that you're like constantly running and just leave it. And you do have to come back because when you like upgrade your skills to like journeyman and you know all the different ranks, it will like pause the game and you have to like read a thing and hit A. So because it's telling you about the new perks you get for being better at sneaking or better at whatever skill. So that was you know inconvenient. It was also really inconvenient because when you hadn't saved recently and it crashes. But yeah, so that was how I used to cheat Oblivion. We're not going to do that this time. We're going to level up reasonably naturally. We're going to focus on sneaking, but we're going to level this game. We're going to play this game the way that it's largely meant to be played. And then we're going to play it into the dirt. And then the next time I do a playthrough, I'll probably do the thing that I do when I start my 10 millionth playthrough of Skyrim now. And 10 million and 1, and 10 million and 2. And that I just get a mod that makes me really high leveled in the beginning. So I get all the fun weapons and then I just get to run around and enjoy the story again. When I say that I'm in it for the story, like that, it's just comforting and lovely to be in these worlds and to experience the characters and the stories. And so that's what I come here for. Alright, give me just a second. I have to take the ice off of my knee. Actually, I'm gonna give it a little longer. Let's see. Okay, so we're supposed to go back now, and I think he's just going to take the weapons from us. We don't get to keep them. Let me clarify, we're not supposed to get to keep them. With Bethesda, anything is possible. With Bethesda, mammoths fall from the sky. And when you put dead bodies into doors, they wiggle. I will demonstrate that at some point. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it made me giggle uncontrollably as a child, which is probably horrifying, but it was really funny. Or maybe I just have a really dark sense of humor. I mean, I do. So there's that. Where is this Burz dude? Why is he never here? Oh, he is. He's just not in his armor. I mean, that's... Yeah, I probably wouldn't sleep in armor either.
Haven't you taken care of that weapon shipment yet? Those weapons won't deliver themselves.
I mean, I cleared the... We're gonna talk to him about the contract.
You got the weapons there and cleared the mine with no casualties. Better than I expected from you. Here's your reward, and a little bonus.
Wait. You're gonna take the weapons, right? Okay. I was like, there's no way. That would be kind of dope. But also the quest items would be kind of annoying to have just like a random weightless steel warhammer in my inventory. I mean, it'd be inconsequential, but also...
Good to see you.
I'm not somebody who uses warhammers. So, let's see here. Well, that quest is done. That didn't take very long at all. I thought that was going to take a lot longer. That was great. It wasn't nearly as bad as I don't know why I remembered it being that bad. I think I just had so much trouble with pickpocketing fails with that lady, and we rolled the dice correctly. The NFL Omen, that's where we have to go for that Dark Brotherhood quest. Let me look at my quest list really quick here. What do we want to do? I should look at my inventory too. 130 to 220, that's not terrible. What's this shield? I probably picked it up somewhere. We need to sell it. Well, so... Let's go ahead and kill Rufio. Let's do it. Let's do that quest. That sounds like a fun time. He's a terrible person, okay? He's like, of the Dark Brotherhood contracts, I'm not saying that murder is okay in any circumstance. But of the contracts, it's probably the least appalling. Also, it's all pixels, and there are no real consequences. Because nobody's actually dying. I'm a little worried we're stuck on a forever wait screen. We're gonna give it a minute, but we might have to kill it. This happens to me sometimes with Skyrim, where the wait screen will just like go on for infinity. And I have to like kill the game and reboot it in order to get it to let me keep playing. We might be in that situation, but I'm gonna give it a sec. Okay, I think we have to kill it. The good news is we have a recent quick save, so I'm not worried about it. Let me just get the timestamp because I'm probably gonna have to blur my profile name here. So I'm gonna get a timestamp really quick, and then we will kill it and reboot. Usually I have post-it notes like right now. Let's try this again. Okay, yeah, so we're exiting Cheydinhal. This is where we were trying to go because we've already walked, you know. The other thing, I kind of want us to take a gander down to Bravil really quick, and I just want to see it because I love Bravil. The way it fades into places when you fast travel is just so good. We're gonna leave our horse again. I want the ingredients. There's like a burned down farmhouse here, and I'm always kind of curious what happened. But it's like old. You know, like it clearly burned a while ago. There's flowers growing. So who knows? Just a random rat, you know. She really came out of nowhere. We're getting a lot of jump scares tonight. I'm sorry about that. That one didn't get me, but I could see it getting Okay, but for real though, are there cows in this game or not? Because I heard mooing. And sheep don't moo, and the only thing I've seen, and there's a horse back there, but horses don't moo. Horses don't moo. If I know anything in life, I know that horses don't make moo noises. Well, Spring Cave, I'm pretty sure this one's gonna be someplace we end up back at some point very far down the line. I do like this silver sword, it's very nice. I'm gonna harvest some flowers. And look at the butterfly. And more butterflies. I love the amount of bugs that they've put into this game. Like, it's really great. There's a monarch. Okay, we're headed south, which is the correct direction. Ginseng. I don't even know what it does, but I'll take it. Oh, I thought that was an Oblivion gate. That was like really close for a second. We should probably close a gate or two at some point in the near future. Like, go find some gates. There was one very near the house we got outside of Coral. And by house, I mean like mansion, castle place. So we should probably close that one. I mean, come on. Come on, like, look at this. I never imagined that this game could be like this. And when there were rumors that Bethesda was gonna do this, I was like, yeah, right. Like, it's probably just people confusing Oblivion with like being a legit Bethesda project. And I was excited for Oblivion, and it was like the one thing that was gonna make me really consider getting a gaming computer again. Not again, but like in general, because I've always like kind of meant to make the switch to PC gaming, and I've just never done it. So I was like, if that comes out, that might push me over the edge. I might actually do it. But like, look, another burned farmhouse. It's just very interesting. But yeah, then it was starting to seem like it might actually be a thing, and I still just like didn't even want to hope that it was a thing, because I didn't want to be disappointed. But then all things alchemical. Did an experiment go wrong? I have questions. But yeah, I didn't want to put too much hope into it, because This game has meant a lot to me, and also sometimes remakes go really well and sometimes remakes go really poorly, and you know, you never know. Like, is it still gonna be the game that I love? Or is it gonna feel different? And it doesn't...
Speak.
Like, the core of it is Oblivion. Like, this is Oblivion. But it's the Oblivion that... I mean, look at that deer. That wolf's just chilling. It's the Oblivion that I didn't know that I could have. But yeah, they've really... I was talking with a friend about it, and we were saying how, like, a lot of the devs at Bethesda now probably, like, grew up on Oblivion. And they understood the assignment. Like, this is gorgeous. And it's still true, too. Like, the core of the thing. I always like this bridge, but I don't know that it had, I don't think it had lighting like this. But it makes sense that a bridge would, because you don't want boats to hit it, but this is really stunning. Okay, so let's look off in the distance and look near where my, my crosshair little diamond thing is, the center of the screen. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Because it's not showing on the map, because it should be more central, because I'm looking directly at it. But it's there. Which means it has been triggered. We will visit the Shivering Isles. But not right now. I am so genuinely excited for the Shivering Isles. But if I go there tonight, I'm gonna be up all night. And that's just not. I, in my bones, am just too old for all-nighters at this point. Like, I recognize that on paper, I'm not too old for all-nighters. But deep within me, my sweet, fragile bones, well, really joints, my bones aren't fragile. And all the weirdness that is this body, I am cellularly too old for all-nighters.
I'd better cut down on the ale. Starting to see things, I am. Do your worst!
Me, as I'm saying, I'm too old for all-nighters, having to, feel very long. Having to untuck one of my legs from how I was sitting because my foot was going numb. You know, everything's fine. It's okay, it was my non-impaired leg. I mean, it's also just teensy bit impaired. It's my less impaired leg.
I'd better cut down on the ale. Starting to see things, I am.
Where are you? Okay. Iron Clay. You're still using an Iron Claymore. Homeboy, I am level 6. Let me look in this direction really quick. Okay, we're not too... I want us to get back on the road. Wow, my foot is really tingly. I did not notice that until it was like, I was like, oh, my foot's numb. Yep, sure is. I thought that rock was a wolf. Are there wild horses? There are. Y'all. I mean, it's so cool. Like, it's so, look at the deer over by the trees. Like, you can see it, like, there's a butt right there and its antlers keep popping up. And look at the horses. And look off into the distance. Can you approach them? No, they run away. I don't remember that ever being a thing. And I was a horse girl. I would remember that. So I think that was added. And Bethesda, I love you. Like, look at this. And Frostcrack Spire. Like, this is just such a gift. It really genuinely is just such a gift. I mean, look at it. It's stunning. I'm like, having seen this, I'm so excited to keep exploring and keep seeing more. I'm so excited for Shivering Isles. Like, I was worried when I found out that this was going to be a thing, because I was like, what's Bethesda gonna do to it? Like, is it gonna be good? Is it gonna hold true? Like, y'all grew up on Oblivion. Y'all understood the assignment, and I never should have doubted you, because this is more than I ever could have hoped for. Like, it's so good. I think another reason this hits particularly strongly for me is, like, I've done a bunch of backpacking in environments like this. You know, obviously not like the old world cities and magic and bears and wolves attacking you, but like the landscaping very much mirrors some of the hiking that I've done. And like, having been in those places and having seen the gravity of them. Okay, you're not. I thought this might be a bandit.
What can I do for you?
But it's not.
Farewell.
We're gonna ask about rumors.
Apparently some fool tried to resurrect the Crimson Scars in Deep Scorn Hollow. The Dark Brotherhood will not like that. Be seeing you.
Okay, if I remember correctly, yes. So, this is a player home. So Frostcrag Spire, for anybody who's not super familiar with Oblivion, Frostcrag Spire, so the one up here that I keep looking at, that we went up on the balcony of, and then Battlehorn Castle over here, and Deep Scorn Hollow down here. These are all player homes that were DLC add-ons, so you bought them separately from the game. And the only thing you were buying was the home. It wasn't like you're buying, like, you know, Shivering Isles where a home might come with it, but it's a whole, like, new world, essentially, that you're exploring. This was, like, you're just... It was a cheap DLC. You were just getting the home. So that's where those come from. They're all geared towards different types of players. You know, like Frostcrack Spire is geared toward mages, and Battlehorn Castle is geared toward... Oh, there's Oblivion Gate. Geared toward, you know, your typical adventurer character. Like it's got that adventurer vibe going, and then Deep Scorn Hollow is geared toward like vampires and assassins. So I do want to. We'll go down and get it at some point. Like we're not going to go there tonight because that would take forever, and I don't intend to be on here a whole lot longer. Like we'll probably just kill Rufio and then be done. I don't even think we're gonna fully finish that that whole thing. We might go to Bravil really quick. Is this the inn that we were looking for? Oh, did I? This is not the inn we're looking for. I forgot about this. There are two inns that are really close to each other. I don't know why. But there's that inn, and then there's the Inn of Ill Omen, which is where we're going. Because that's where Rufio is. You know, I would be pretty miffed if that popped up right next to my inn. I'm not gonna lie. We're not closing it tonight, because, again, that would take a while, and I do have to go to bed. My body demands it. But we're gonna ask about Rufio.
We got plenty of rooms if you want one. Ain't nobody staying here these days except old Rufio.
Tell me about the inn.
That's a horrible name for an inn, I know, but I just can't bring myself to change it. Besides, I like the sign.
That's kind of funny. We're gonna ask about Rufio.
Rufio? He's an old codger. Been living here for a couple of weeks now. If you ask me, he's hiding from something. But what do I care? He pays his tab. His room is downstairs, in what I like to call the private quarters. Use that hatch in the floor over there, but don't expect a warm reception.
He's hiding from me. Let's ask about rumors.
In the west, in Old Colovia, that's where men are men. That's the Gold Coast, West Weald, and Colovian Highlands.
I don't
Farewell,
know what that means.
and tell your friends, the Inn of Ill Omen is open for business.
I thought for a second he was gonna tell me about this, like, ghost. See, they make this one really easy. His door's not even freaking locked. I literally cannot tell you how many times I have snuck into this specific corner, or the corner on the other side of the bed. So many times. Nothing good in there. I probably should kill him first, before I loot his room. We could wake him up and talk to him. You know what? Sure.
Who are you? What do you want? I ain't done nothing.
Oh, but you have, Rufio.
No, please. I didn't mean to do it. You understand me? She struggled. I told her to just stay still, but she wouldn't listen. I had no choice.
See, The Dark Brotherhood's not all bad. Why? I mean, thank you for unlocking the door, I guess, or are you coming in here? Okay. Yeah, I don't feel bad about him. Alright. Let's see here. I will say, when I play this game, I'm pretty ruthless. And when I play Fallout, if I, like, steal from somebody, I feel really bad. I don't know what it is about this game that makes me, like, not feel bad for murdering people, but yeah. I don't know if it was just the age I started playing it or what, but, you know. Also, like, in what world would you not get caught when you come out of a basement with a bloody sword and then there happens to be a dead guy in there? Come on. But nobody saw me, so I didn't get caught. Okay, we're gonna, you know, we're just gonna walk to Bravil really quick. Mostly because I want to see if anybody talks to me about a mysterious door that may or may not have appeared in the middle of Nibbin Bay. I should... It's a Minotaur! And it's a unicorn? For what? I forgot about that. Okay, hang on, actually. I don't want to find this right now. Oh, yeah, duh. Okay, we're gonna load a save. Because I don't particularly want to find the unicorn right now. And I worry that, like, interacting with it and killing the Minotaur and all of that will cause me to potentially lose it. Or have it follow me like the horse is following me right now, and that horse is probably gonna die. I'm just gonna be real with you, or get lost forever. Because I'm not gonna use it. Look, he did us a great service in getting us from Coral to Cloud Ruler Temple, and he should have just stayed there. Very kind of him to continue following me and trying to help me out. I think I have to sleep again to get the update for the Dark Brotherhood quest, so I think what we're going to do is go to Bravil and then sleep. And then it'll update the quest, and then we will find out how to join the Dark Brotherhood. Like how to actually go there and become a fully fledged member and assassin, and then we'll start doing contract kills. So yeah, that's probably my favorite questline in this game. They're all real. The thing is, they're all so good. They're complex and they're deep. But I just really, from a writing perspective, I really like the twists and turns of how the Dark Brotherhood is written. Who's trying to kill me? Not you anymore. It's just... They're also, like, deep and complex. Look at the deer. Okay, so we're pretty close at this point, and we should be able to see the bay really soon, and I'm sure it's gonna be gorgeous because it was pretty in OG Oblivion. I mean, look at the path. It's so good. There's another gate to Oblivion over there. The other thing I wonder is, like, will we be able to see the door? Will we be able to see it better? Because I kind of suspect that we might. It should be... It should be over here somewhere. There it is. Okay. Remember that for later. We'll be coming back there. And if you're like, am I seeing a face right now? Why, yes. Yes, you are. It is a wild ride, and I love it. All of this game is a wild ride, and I love it. It is like built in with a stone. It's so well done. It's so well done. And this looks like pretty standard from what it looks in Oblivion, but it's great.
Let's hear it.
Oh, you can really see it from here. It's so good. It's just impeccable. Okay, we're literally just gonna walk around here for a second,
Greetings.
and then I'm going to sleep somewhere. We're gonna talk to Lucy and LeChance, and then I, in IRL, am going to
Greetings to you.
go to bed, because it is getting late. Let's look at this statue. Ooh, I want to talk to this guy. Why are you walking
I'm
so
sorry,
fast?
but I'm really not one for engaging in conversation. Please, leave me.
Okay, but who are you? And why are you just... just vibing. I'm getting really into meditation or something right there. We might encounter him again later. Interesting. She just vibing. I'm gonna be completely honest, I kind of hate that.
Apparently some
It's
fool
just
tried to
really
resurrect
bad.
the Crimson Scars in Deep Scorn Hollow.
Okay, we're very
Dark
obsessed with that right
Brotherhood
now
would
for
not
some
like
reason.
that.
Interesting.
Duty calls.
Oh, does it?
I saw Kudai moping around outside the Mages Guild yesterday. In fact, I could swear she was crying. I hope she finds her missing friend.
We might do that quest next time.
Good day.
The Bravil, not... I mean, it would be fun to do the one that he's referencing. There's a side quest here that involves her, but you have to do the Bravil recommendation quest first. We might do that in the morning. gonna have to look up the like patterns, but we might do it. Oh, I think we need to rent a room first. Hang on, I'm gonna go talk to this guy.
Gilgondrin. Silver home on the water has beds and food. What's your pleasure?
I just need a bed.
There's a room free, all right. Best you'll find in Bravil, if I do say so. 20 gold, and it's yours for the night.
Apparently it's Bravil. I've always said Bravil, but I'll take it.
Right. You'll have to go upstairs to the second floor. Your room is the second door on the right, before the staircase. Thank you for your patronage.
All right.
Bye.
You sense a presence nearby.
So, the deed is done. How do I know this? You will find that the Dark Brotherhood knows a great many things, for you are now part of the family.
Now what?
Now, you embrace your fate. For the slaying of Rufio is the signing of a covenant. The manner of execution, your signature, Rufio's blood. The ink. As a speaker of the Black Hand, I directly oversee a particular group of family members. You will join that group and fulfill any contracts given. You must now go to the city of Cheydinhal, to the abandoned house near the eastern wall. Enter the basement and attempt to open the black door. You will be asked a question. Answer thusly. Sanguine, my brother. You will gain entrance to the sanctuary. Once inside, speak with Ochiva. We must now take our leave of each other, you and I, for there is much work to be done. I'll be following your progress. Welcome to the family.
The guy who voices Lucien Lachance, this guy, is a voice actor in quite a bit of Oblivion and Skyrim, and I was just like, that voice, there's something about it that's just super familiar, but his breadth of, like, characters is really impressive. We're gonna ask about Rufio really quick.
Rufio lies dead. Well done. The family will now welcome you with open arms.
Okay, so,
you are now one
we're good
with
now
the Dark
with him.
Brotherhood. Visit Ochiva at the Cheydinhal Sanctuary, and your new life will begin.
We will do that, but we will do that another time. So, I'm gonna go ahead and save, and then we're gonna call it a night. But yeah, tomorrow morning I will be back with coffee, and we will kill things. So I will see you then.